last class trial. So now I get to spend some time with Hina and Kyoko, I guess? What, there's like only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people left? The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friends, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and... What? Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of the regrets in the outside world, so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation. Extreme! Say, checked on Luigi Balloon World, got over 4,000 coins. Dude, I haven't checked since I streamed it last and turned in 999 balloons. I probably have a ton of coins sitting there.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down, one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So, anyway. Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key-type object from Celeste?
Hey! Hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
What?
Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me? Oh my god, she doesn't remember any of her life. I bet she has full amnesia, dude.
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? Oh, nope, that's not what I was expecting at all.
Ooh. How exciting.
Oh man, oh jeez, oh man, oh jeez. What do you mean, what did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are kind of getting awkward. I think it's about time that I got out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. I'm uncomfortable. I mean, I'm pretty uncomfortable too. Also, my volumes are not leveled right. Sorry about that. That should be better. I think so. So it should be better. I'll click it down a little bit. There we go. Sorry, I forgot. I swapped back to Streamlabs OBS finally because it actually didn't keep crashing every time I launched it. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Cool. Although, it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko. Monokuma already mentioned it, but... what's that key Celeste gave you? Really? Is he that stupid? We didn't do anything to you. We only spied on you in the bath. You're not wrong. Why did Monokuma push us to do that anyways?
so...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers. Okay, so you can lock them. So why didn't we lock them in the first place? You idiot.
Huh?
What? Then that means... Celeste probably hid it there.
Hey.
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check. Kyoko's seriously carrying your butt throughout this game. Makoto is an idiot, but to be fair... Oh, right. You guys don't need to see my face. Although I am wearing this awesome jacket that I love. Yeah, no, Makoto's an idiot. But to be fair, like... These... Well, actually, no. Makoto's an idiot. These haven't even been hard to solve.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. Thank you. It's actually on sale right now. If you like this jacket, pro tip, oddly enough, my only sponsor down below. Hashtag sellout, I guess. It's like 20 bucks, so. It's really comfy, though. We left the courtroom and rushed into the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey.
I'm going to go alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check with you later.
What?
Why, exactly, are you going alone?
So...
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. You, Jovine, normally have stuff mostly, but I figured Makoto's like question mark word. I mean, to be fair, he's not supposed to be a special guy. He's not supposed to be smart. He's not supposed to be athletic. He's not supposed to be anything. He's supposed to be literally the most run-of-the-mill person ever.
What?
Then I'll go too. You? Please, let me go. Standing here arguing is just gonna draw more attention to us. It's a bit ridiculous. Okay, but like, he's not supposed to be super dumb either, is he? I mean, yeah. Yeah, you got me there.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want. Yo, Carrie. Not even wrong. Thank you, Jakira.
Well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yo.
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay? Huh? So, Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Is she jealous? Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. Hina, please! I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko alone.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
So then...
We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. As the locker swung open, we saw...
You really came.
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe. Thank goodness. I'd never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time.
So,
Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait a while longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, but can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me. What are you trying to do all on your own at the school?
You...
Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However...
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. That just makes me even more worried.
What?
Worried? Like, what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that,
Indeed.
it's only natural to think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No! I believe you. I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. I understand. Now kiss. Kylaris, please.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then,
That's fine.
fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see, what I heard from Kyoko then was... By the way, this really does affirm my decision. I'm going to hang out with Hina and Kyoko from now on, but let's be real, that means Hina's going to die next here. Well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she'd told me with my own 2 eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. You're just gonna leave me hanging like that? You piece of crap. And when it did, I went into action.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And the storage closet there, way in the back. She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom in the storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about this? Oh boy, this doesn't sound like a trap at all. Oh, it's that itty-bitty door. Okay. It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about. Could it really be hidden here? Would I have to push tiles? She said it's way back in the storage closet. I'm so dead. But I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. And suddenly, as if I were being yanked in... Kashunk! Uh-oh. At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? As it turned out, the back was like a wall, was like a revolving door, and I made my way to the other side. Just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
There's a storage closet. And in the way back of that closet, there's a secret room. So this is the secret room. But what's in here? There's a bunch of files in what looked like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Oh my gosh, is it volumes of yearbooks of Hope's Peak? Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry. This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? Well, yeah, Kyoko. That's why she knows something's weird about herself. I slipped the file into my hand. But before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. So it's okay for her to enter other sex bathroom, but when I do it... Cyclone, please. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. I'm gonna move this so it stops buzzing. The strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words. You must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before. But I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? I... Come on, man! A strange sound rang throughout my head. Felt like it was just shaking my brain back and forth. And then... darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I don't know how long it'd been. No, all my books. Good game, well played. That's the end of the show, guys. I'm actually going to end it now. Ow. Apparently, something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much, at least. Well, everything's gone. An empty bookshelf. Wait, empty? Gone. It's all gone! The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone. What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain on my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should get back to my room. Get some rest. Why does Kyoko trust me? My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back towards my room. Somehow, I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... As if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound. It's coming from the gym. As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. Love it. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? Nope. What's going... No, I don't want to. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. This is a terrible idea. This is how we die. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Ka-cha! Ba-pew! Pa-ching! Sha-sha-sha-sha-sha-sha. What? Okay, I guess... Before me there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. What is going on? I forgot to move, or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this?
How dare you defy me?
This wasn't part of the deal!
Deal? Yeah, breathing's kind of important, especially since he's already, like, having a terrible time.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Dude, I have nothing but respect for Sakura right now. If this is real and not a fever dream... And to be fair, I've only had respect for her, like, the entire game. Like, she's insane.
Okay,
What?
but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy is... No! But like, I'll be honest. Oh, here, now we get to see how many's actually left. Should be 7, right? Dang. That's beyond insane. To be continued. I received the Super Robo Justice present. I see. Let's go ahead and save that. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Tear. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. Well, thank you, Captain Obvious. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So, now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. Trihex killed Monokuma. Lol. Oops, spoilers, Kappa.
That's true.
Still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true?
Makoto, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
In that case, let's all eat till we pass out. Huh? What do you mean in that case?
I mean,
Well, 'cause look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be 'cause you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat.
okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. Oh, Hifumi probably would have had fun doing that.
What?
That's like a deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level event combination of foods.
Huh?
What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Fishes? Okay, excuse me. Since when is fish like a total normal average breakfast? Am I like missing something here? Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
Maybe for swimmers? I don't know. Well, I would have assumed if anything it was a Japanese thing, but eh.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give up into despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah. Think happy thoughts, not deathly thoughts.
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
We're serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. I mean, reborn as someone serious.
Well,
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something who was about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? 'Cause there aren't gonna be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits,
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it.
However,
how accurate is your fortune telling anyway? How about that?
I can usually hit like 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometime. How are you the ultimate clairvoyant? You...
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
so,
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. I mean, that's a really fair point.
Huh?
Cattle... what?
So,
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
No, you're calling it an urban legend. As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. Because I'm psychic line. Oh, Sayaka gone way too soon. Tear. It all happened one day when I go to go get a hamburger. I was in a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
But
And before long,
the end is nigh!
the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
Oh my god.
And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means?
That you're an idiot.
It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess.
I have no
You
words.
can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink, though. That's fine. That's fine? Anyway... I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah.
Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But
Well,
To be honest, I wish Bikuya and Toko were here for this too.
But
they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without him, I'd say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Is that Celeste? We began our search as soon as we'd finished the breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what opened up and what was waiting for us. Nope, still locked. Where does this go to? Does the sign tell me? No, just there's a key, and that's a really fancy staircase. Oh wait, should it tell? Looked like Hina and Alter Ego. I mean, Alter Ego is Celeste, so... Why is that part of the second floor still locked off? That's weird. So, I guess it makes the most sense for it to be Hina and Alter Ego. Or, sorry, not Celeste. Why did I say Celeste? It's Chihiro. Alter Ego is Chihiro. Durr. I know the words of English. Oh, wait, you know what the most important thing of the day is? Like, please. Hey, why you gotta dox me like that? God. Let's give it a shot. Hey, I haven't betrayed anyone. Get your sass out of here. You have too much of a thing for Celeste. That's not even true. You can tell how my priorities were based off the people I hung out with. And Chihiro came before Celeste. Hey, lucky! Speaking of gambling, I have 8,700 Jovine points. I don't know what you do with those. Are you saving up to be a permanent mod, Cyclone? Kappa? I'm gonna do 2 at a time because I'm gonna go crazy if I do 1 at a time, even though it's mathematically what I should be doing. That's also a lot of minutes. 8,700 minutes is insane. AFK, I mean, watching. Lol. Feels bad, man. No, no, no. We don't use the term AFK. We use the term lurk here. Ooh, what is that? Dude, this music is gonna drive me crazy. That actually looks like a delicious lunchbox. I kind of really want that now. Is that cologne? Who would I give cologne to? Another adorable little hair clip thing. I can buy 1.74 name sprays, lol. Is that an Easter Island statue keychain? What? What if I buy one now to force you to switch games, Kappa? I'm pretty sure the chat would kill you. I don't think anybody wants me to swap off this game. I'm like 90% sure it would incite a riot. In which case, I should add pitchforks as something you could buy with Jovine points. You gotta keep that top slot. Is that what it is? What was that? A cassette? I don't see how that's helpful if I don't have a cassette player, but okay. More scissors. Another pile of Coke. Ooh, a soda. Is that new? No. Bummer. Man, I have so many Monokuma tokens. Ooh, I'm lucky. But not lucky enough to get a new item. Feels bad, man. Ooh, a crystal skull. I like that. I guess I already had one, though. Yet another one of whatever that is. I wish I knew. Hey, it's one of the adorable little radio things that Kaleidocat hates. Ooh, a cup of tea. Is that new? Yeah, it is. Good stuff. An instant cup of soup, which are delicious, but I already have them. I'm gonna do 3 on the next one so I could be... Ooh. Was that a tree that was, like, taped together or something? Okay. I'm actually quite confused. Lucky. Stupid box or flip-flops. What if I had like a little toy machine like this that you could turn in Jovine points for? How could you not do that? Too addicting, man, I tell ya. Are you only getting the blue prizes? That's unlucky. You know, I haven't noticed. Has it really only been a blue color prize? You think they could have just animated a couple more colors? I don't think it'd be that hard, right? Because there's blue, cyan, green, yellow, and pink, right? And red. Especially considering it's not even like it's shaded. Well, I guess it is shaded. Oh, hey, that's perfect for Hifumi. Man, I'm getting super lucky today. Apparently, I'm just destined to get a bunch of cocaine, though. I mean, I guess, does it matter what color the little, what are those called? Capsules? Does it matter what the color of the capsule is? We're gonna be big spenders. We're gonna do 2 4s and then 2 5s. There's now blue only mode. Switch color or you will be banned. Kappa. Ooh, a fountain pen. Okay, I guess I really wanted a fountain pen. Cool. So now we've burned through, what, like 75 tokens in, like, no time? Alright. I keep forgetting you can't hit escape to leave that for some reason because game design 101. Back to normal. Too bad you're not the superior, whoops, that's the wrong way. The superior, purple color. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna check the mailbox really quick. Because I'm wondering if everybody's things are still in there. They should be, right? Sayaka Celeste Hifumi. The handbooks of all the students who have died have been placed here. I wonder what it says every time I look. I guess I could, like, do this a faster way, but that's no fun. What's the point of the game if there's no walking simulator? Pro tip, actually know the right way, though, if you're gonna walk. Shut up. Purple is just dark pink. You're second class. Wow. Can't believe you, Cyclone. Where is the other staircase? Oh, no. Steam, please. Ooh, what do we unlock on the 4th floor? Maybe this time we'll get some kind of clue. No. This time I have to find it. Yo, this decoration style, though. There's restrooms, because they're nice. A data lab with a Hifumi symbol. A music room. Is that the principal's office? Headmaster's office. The normal office. Up to the 5th floor. Chem lab, and then 2 classrooms that we never use because screw classrooms. We're gonna go into this one. Is this a school or a tower? My high school was, well, my high school in North Dakota was 4 floors, so no good. The door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind this door is a total mystery. That's a bummer because I really want to know. Alright, we're going to try Headmaster next because that seems like the most exciting room. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's room. The Headmaster's room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Huh? The door's locked. Damn it. Okay. So I can't go into any of the exciting rooms. Even my college is only 3 floors. Yeah, no, my... Ooh, picture. This is the office. But of course there's no hint of any teachers we normally rely on. But there's a picture of Hifumi. And Celeste. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? The smiling faces of people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. Just like the picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling in the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile that in a world of despair like this. Snatch it before Monokuma appears. Right? Grab the stupid picture, Makoto, you idiot. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here. Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. This must be a fake. You're fake! Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think like the moon landing was fake too? Come on! Then you're saying this picture is real?
Hey,
Weak wrists. If there were such thing as the Noble Truth Prize, I'd take 1st, 2nd, and 4th place.
too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you're gonna end up feeling like you're the one being split.
It's true.
The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true, if that's the case, I wonder what bungu.com goes to. I feel like that's not a website I should try to go to, though. Okay, a lot of flowers, let me guess. It looks like the exact same one. Somehow, there's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes everything feel that much weirder. Oh boy. So glad I got that token. Well, my only other choice is Chem Lab or piano. So let's do piano, or music room, I guess. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like a concert hall. Let's look at the piano first. Is this a grand piano? It really seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without somebody around who can play it, it's totally useless.
Hey,
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think? The ultimate pianist. The ultimate musician's in the next game, guys.
so
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Ah! Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
what?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay. I already saw what I needed to see in there. By whom? Cyclone Bliss. And I half suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
it would seem
But to attack you and steal everything in the room... I miss Celeste. Feels bad, man. Cerns, you're gonna get in a fight here saying that. Her old voice was much better. Whose old voice? Kyoko? Because I didn't realize I changed her voice. To be completely honest. Because my memory's a potato. That must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was gonna get attacked?
that doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. Celeste changed during speaking during summer. Oh, that. Really? I like Celeste's new voice better than her old voice by a lot. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know anything about the note that was left in there? Jeez, Kyoko being sexist. Casual sexism. Whee! Also, has she not met Sakura? Hello? You know, that's a really good point. The note that said, you must not leave.
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. There's a lot more in this game than I remember. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but at the same time, they were bold enough to make... Well, I wouldn't say bold enough. They didn't, like, just go with the generic, hey, let's make all of the really tough people, the men. Like, clearly Sakura is one of the toughest characters, if not the toughest character in this. One of the other most athletic characters is, again, a girl. Like, it's not like, and that's the other thing. Kyoko is bold enough to say, hey, I believe in myself. I think I'm strong too. So, like, the female characters aren't weak, and they certainly believe in their own strengths. I don't know why she would say that of all people. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. BRB building Danganronpa tier list. I may have already done that. Shifty eyes. There's a ton in this game. A girl who has towel time. Yeah, Japan does seem to be kind of worse about that stuff. At least stereotypes from what I've seen. Girl who has towel time.
Listen.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So, now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
That's...
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why don't you just not write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have any evidence for it. I'ma tell her. I haven't found any conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt. Oh my god, I can't tell her. Can you imagine if a game came out in America where someone said, well, you are a boy after all, or you're a girl, you don't need to get stronger? Yeah, no, there'd be issues. So I really don't get a choice here. I'm actually super mad. I'm like super extremely mad. Sorry. I can't tell you. Not yet.
Correct.
So, that's your answer.
However...
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share. I'm sorry. I really am.
That's fine.
Is it though? It really isn't, and I don't feel like I wanted to make that decision the way I had to.
Goodbye.
With those as their parting words, Kyoko left me standing there, all alone. I think I made her mad. Yeah, no duh! You little punk. You deserve to make her mad. You make me mad. I hate you. I don't hate you, Makoto, but still, I'm mad. I'm not going into classrooms, because classrooms are boring. Now he's gonna carry you. Now he's gonna carry Makoto's butt. Sakura? Maybe? This is fine. This is fine. I'm a Celeste. It's okay to be wrong, Soons. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Why is Hina in here? Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing.
Huh?
You sure? Okay then. I guess I'll look in the cabinets. There's nothing to be done. It's true. Now she's gonna murder you, you loser. I don't think Kyoko would ever murder anybody, to be honest. Even though I still believe she's the ultimate assassin, I don't think she's gonna murder anybody. It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
That's right.
Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Oh, okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, mineral, amino acid, creatine. Oh. Of course, the two athletes are going to notice all of the athletic stuff that's important.
Okay.
And what? They even have protozine... Protozine X. What's that?
Hey! A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level.
Oh, yeah. This is amazing. It's just like a gold mine. My prayers have finally been answered. It's like Chemical X, right? It turns us all into Powerpuff Girls. Time to load up on some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? I've already taken a good look at the things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Time to get fit and beat up the Monokuma. Lol. Dude, if I just saw Sakura try to beat up Monokuma and lose, there's no way I would ever think I could ever get fit enough to beat up Monokuma. Sounds like something that would be offered to less than secure sight. I mean, you're not wrong. It does sound kind of sketch. Not long after I got into the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So, is this everyone?
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered.
Yeah, good idea. Kyoko? She's ignoring me. Justly so, you piece of crap. Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
That's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. You're not wrong, but come on. This is bad.
Metal sheets have been attached to the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else.
Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though.
This is painful. I mean, it is painful. Because Makoto's stupid. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds exactly like the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside.
But
Who cares about a stupid lock? To be fair, it's not hard to lockpick.
how about that?
It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? Ugh. No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
What the heck?
Hell no, I didn't.
Hey.
Then
Come
what
on
did you say?
now.
Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had
That's-
such faith in you. And
That-
this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Dang, Monokuma. Yeah, that's what I said, the curviest hips. Yeah, that's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. Do you have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. We could use Tafumi's body to land safely. Savage. What? I'm not mad. Carrot underscore carrot? Or right arrow underscore left arrow? I don't know how to say that.
What?
When did all of these emotes come out all of a sudden? You're totally mad. Feels bad, man.
This is kind of depressing.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add it to the school regulations. Seriously?
Too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, now that's a rule, you jerks. Right angle bracket underscore left angle bracket. A new rule has been added to the regulations menu. I should have just said the closest Twitch. What is the closest Twitch emote to that? I don't even know.
Is he gone? Oh, man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious.
Well,
What? But if he was to go out of his way to make up a rule like that?
There is none. Sad face. Sadness.
There's no doubt something important must be hidden inside the headmaster's room.
But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Oh, I already talked to her.
In other
Yeah.
There was a big shelf in Chem Lab on the 4th floor, and it has all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. I was gonna say, I think there's one that's close, but it's not like an emote that people use, if you know what I mean. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it.
I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that.
Could you be, like, respectful to Sakura, Hero, please? Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was some medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison?
They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would have to be hard to grab one by mistake.
it's true.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Bikuya or Toko about the poison, right?
Huh?
What do you mean? Rage Melon. Hey, Ogre, just thought it might be a reference to that Japanese fable in the anime. True. I mean, I don't know enough about whether or not it translates, because it seems like she's not annoyed by it, so it might just be a translation thing. It just sounds really mean to me to call her that. FFC with the Melon character. Fair enough. Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Bikuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poisonous right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
For serious?
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all. So let's let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Somebody do something to cheer me up.
How about that?
Can I say something? It's 'cause my dad was smoking in bed. No. I have something I'd like to report. Actually, wasn't that Ogre's story in your lie in April? Was it? I don't know. I have a memory of a potato. So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture on the 3rd floor the other day?
perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one. But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. I don't know if I'd call that a smile from Celeste, but okay.
So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka?
But
How can that be?
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be. It's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but
so
then you trust Monokuma's word over people who have died. Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry. Maybe because you're garbage. Did Hifumi take a... Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking when I first saw that. Because Hifumi has that camera in his hand. He's a pervert, and Celeste looked like she was trying to kill Hifumi.
Hey, come on.
Stop fighting, or all your good luck's gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture. She's baiting you. Lol.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say.
You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted?
What?
It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Bikuya, you all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone. You're not a part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever causes your face to turn ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally say something useful?
Hey,
Bikuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get some work might do you some good. You should make Kyoko less mad at you. I mean, I tried, but this game didn't let me do crap.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers. He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath.
Ah, good idea.
A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath? If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. You should make Kyoko less mad at you. Oh, I already said that. It's still not incorrect. I still want it to happen. Jovine lewd. When I got into the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, a laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego had to say, too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Girls want to take a bath with you, lewd. No. Stop. Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego. Why are you so mean?
Well,
No. I made Master a promise.
A promise.
Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
huh?
What are you, his dog? If it's what Master wants, I'll do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means.
What?
Hi, guys. What's going on? Thought Yasuhiro wouldn't pick up on the fact that you weren't actually taking a bath, right? We'd like you to move. Sure thing. Just kneel before me and beg.
What?
First a mega masochist, and now a super sadist. I'm gonna look at the laptop. Genocide Jack sitting in front of the laptop. I can't get to it. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What?
Mm.
You SOB!
Didn't I tell you to... Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto. Give her the old 1-2 kamo. 1, drop to your knees, 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not a part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, Please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop?
Oh, I'm on fire!
Such an altar, miraculous feeling of happiness. All of my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry and let us talk. That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. That moment when my favorite character is in Persona 4 is voiced by the same person as Genocide Jill. Well, I bet she could voice pretty well. I wish Genocide Jill talked more. I actually would like to hear her voice more since we don't get to too much. Well then.
you really came.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Bakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on his laptop. That was the most useful thing Makoto's ever done. Congrats. Feels bad, man. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come.
I'm starting to get kind of nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands started to shake.
Just
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
so then.
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, all the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Monka ass. Someone call the anime protagonist, please. Anime protagonist shouldn't do anything. Feels bad, man. Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure. I analyzed all the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that there was a certain plan that had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Pope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's...
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in.
It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. Wait, hold on. The reason we've all been imprisoned here isn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, excuse me.
No way!
It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some kind of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down. It was the Illuminati all along.
I see.
Things are starting to finally make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy, took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
So,
But why would Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey,
And what can this tragic event possibly have been?
In a flash, Kyoko had typed the questions in the computer. And the answer we got was...
Sorry.
I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh, wait! There's one thing I forgot to mention. How did a program forget something? Kyoko, can you tell us anything about what you're thinking right now? We'll offer no other information back, Kappa. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's finger moved even faster than they have so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
Sorry.
No. That I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading Hope's Peak staff. The one who finalized the plan to isolate you. Was the Hope's Peak headmaster. I feel like we could have guessed that, to be fair. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned it all out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even though likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
Is here in this school?
Okay.
Well, that's gotta be the mastermind then, right? I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For serious?
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So, what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
The cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
I
I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain composure as she started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
sorry.
I'm sorry. That's everything I found out. Kyoko's gonna murder us. I don't think so, but I don't know, because Kyoko's still the biggest wild card in this entire game. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over.
Hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was kind of wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was a flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but
okay then.
it really happened. Feels really bad, man.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
Anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. I'm sorry again. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
Indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore.
but
But I feel kinda sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
well,
I know, but still. He did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, it did. But that's what a computer program's designed to do. You don't tell the computer, good job, every time it shuts down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I felt the same way.
hey,
Come on. It's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right?
But you know what the you know what's the difference between us and that program, really?
Huh?
Huh? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, and I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
That's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. So anyway, we should feed Alter Ego donuts. I'm like 90% sure that wouldn't work, but I also kind of want to try. I wonder if I could spend time with Alter Ego instead of spending time with other people.
What?
Don't say so anyway like that. It's so smart and cool that I quoted that I don't remember where it was.
Hey,
What? Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with you decide who and who isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. We should charge the laptop, and I don't know why the laptop hasn't been charged. If the laptop dies, Alter Ego does kind of die. I mean, technically speaking, hopefully we can still boot it all back up. I don't really know. This laptop's kind of magical, let's be real here. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hoax Peak staff thinking? Why are they making us all kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, and most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very least.
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to this school.
What?
Maybe the laptop had a really expensive battery, I guess. Especially if it was covered in charge and supposedly like a year plus old. Maybe all the students were killed or something.
However,
That is the kind of catastrophe that would have been that kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that.
could it be?
Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with their government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that. Alter Ego would probably sell over for over $10 million. Suck it, Monokuma. Right? You know what the funny thing is? Monokuma said whoever graduates gets the 10 million. So technically speaking, if you graduate, you still get the 10 million. You know what else would sell for $10 million? Taka and Hifumi's life. Feels bad, man.
Anyway,
Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us.
so...
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what?
As long as we get our hands on him, I think... Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that problem is not so easily solved.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
So then,
Well, our business here is done for now. We should go get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Then I... Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Pikuya's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was waiting there for us.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
My heart is pounding away. It's pounding
Making me angry!
with anger. You're not still mad about that whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you?
Bzzz.
Oh, that little matter doesn't even matter a little. And I'm a little jealous you guys enjoy an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building.
Now I'm really angry!
My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please!
Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra.
Boom, boom.
Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Huh? A fang for a fang? Be careful. He just chanted the incantation of devastation.
No, it's just a saying.
Oh, I see. But what's he talking about?
Oh my gosh. Cerns, please. Somebody's a little... See, I told you, I clearly don't even like Celeste as much as Cerns, so get on his case. Clearly he's into that kind of girl. Oh wow, has it really been the whole day already?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Correct.
So, it is nighttime.
Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now.
To be fair, yet again, only the people who have ever died came out at night. So I feel like it's not a bad idea to just not go out at night like an idiot. But whatever. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Why just the dining hall? And apparently not even that. I don't think anything was locked. How does Monokuma not know about Alter Ego? Didn't Makoto say it during the last trial, and didn't Celeste take it to Taka's room? So Celeste did take it to Taka's room, but it just looks like a laptop when she did so. And Monokuma did say Alter Ego, but I think that's a typo because they completely ignore it. That's my only thing. Like, he very clearly said Alter Ego in the middle of it, and Monokuma didn't even bat an eye. So either Monokuma already knows about it and doesn't care because he knows it doesn't matter, or it's just a continuity error. My guess is continuity error, because there's a lot of text and a lot of game to go through. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious for the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all. The mastermind. And these mysteries make me worried. But still, I have to try and unravel them, bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Hey, we got a crab now. Let's talk a bit about where I was before I came to Bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I tried being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push this forever. It's really an incredible offer." But as she laid out the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I had hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I didn't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
That made perfect sense. 0 flaws in logic. 10 out of 10. That explained nothing.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Just like every visual novel. Lol. First things first. I need to head to the dining hall. I still need to make that either my follow or sub sound. I need to figure out which... What do you guys think? Follow or sub sound for that? Because it's happening. Whether or not you guys want it to. It's happening. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko.
What's your problem?
What? You think your eyes will rot just by looking at me?
What the heck?
Fine, then don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all.
Indeed. It's been quite a while since you joined us.
Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so... I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop.
Okay.
I refuse to lose. What?
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Well, other than that, get ready for another beautiful stream. Is that how you want me to start all my streams now? Got it. 10 out of 10. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know she said she wanted to show you that she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President of Dirty Dirtlandia. That beautiful thing reminds me of the cruise I went in because they always said something like that every day. I feel like that would get annoying, but at the same time, it's kind of nice to start with that kind of excitement. I don't know. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just
What the heck?
shut up already, Hina. Whoa. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all this morning.
Huh?
Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself.
Huh?
I'm not filthy. Oh, maybe that should be Joha and Lude. I like that. I mean, I hated the cruise, so it just brings back bad memories. I'm sorry you hated the cruise, man. You showed her the wrong backbone. Wow. Lude. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are.
Huh?
Shut up! You and that... That would be a great dude face, right? You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go out for your illicit club meetings. Wait, what? Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight sextracurricular... That's not a word, and I can't pronounce it because I'm so bad. This is getting really weird. You're not wrong. Sextracurricular. Your midnight sextracurricular activities only put us in even more danger.
Please.
Stop it! You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands
Grepping that big fat chalk type. Going for all of that extra credit. Your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another. What is going on? Sirens, what did you get me into?
So, would you rather have a black eye on the left or the right?
Sorry.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know?
I'm also a bit weird before breakfast. Lol. I don't remember this scene at all. How do you not remember that? That's super weird.
Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it.
Toko is the sort of person who writes crop group. Well, no, actually, literally, Hifumi is the one who wrote that kind of fan fiction. He was literally the ultimate fan fiction writer. I don't get why Toko all of a sudden is like that. Although, to be fair, if I'm not mistaken, she wrote romance novels. So, really, what's the difference between romance novels and fan fiction? Not to be that guy, but... Well, I haven't played the game since, like, 3 years ago, and the only stuff I remember are the punishment and the trials. Understandable. Can I, like, talk to Sakura and tell her, hey, we can... Sakura?
What is it?
That's not her voice.
What is it?
Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart.
Girl, I've literally only spent time with you the past, like, 6 days. Didn't you make illustrations for a romance novel? Whoops. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. And, I don't know what you're talking about. We really just want you to hit on her. I mean, I have been hitting on her, to be fair.
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia.
Why is this happening to me? There should be a backlog button. Oh, you're right, there is.
Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment.
Toko, you're such a perv. Where is Stay Hydrated Bot? I actually invited him into my chat, but he hasn't said anything all this stream. He was here last stream.
Well,
Can Rotak wait for tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling really worn down these last few days.
Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt?
No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains.
Huh? Is that... It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to get rest. Are you sure everything's okay?
I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
It's literally breakfast. How are you tired? Micah feeling as thirsty as Makoto. Kappa. I mean, Makoto isn't actually thirsty, so...
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys, like, worship protein. It's like you're God or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what you want to talk about Soraka about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain.
Goodness. Yeah, I got it. As thirsty as Celeste when she wants milk tea.
You know?
Sorry.
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kind of nervous.
Huh?
Huh? How come?
What's your problem?
Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well,
Yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. Huh? You had 2 moms? What? That's just how things were. That's not a serious issue, it's just... Usually you don't have a dad and 2 moms. To be fair. Like, it's still not a serious issue, though. You'd think him, of all people, would be more open-minded. God. That's, like, a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. As I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could, I immediately headed back to my room. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Well, here's the problem. Yeah, why'd I choose to piss her off, right? Man, I'm such a piece of garbage. I can't believe I do such a thing like that. So, I'm gonna hang out with Hina. That's a given. But the problem is I can't hang out with Kyoko like I wanted because she won't talk to me. So... who do I hang out with? Toko? Hang out with the gambling machine. LOL. Is that what we want? We want some more gambling strim? Sure, it gives me a nice time to relax for a little bit. Celeste would have liked that gambling machine. Feels bad, man. Yeah, you'd think she would have gotten some of that stuff. Alright, we're gonna do 2 at a time, even though I don't really think it matters. Whoops. Lucky. My OTP. One troop. Your OTP is the gambling machine in Celeste. Nope, that doesn't work. Worth a shot. More cologne. I'm gonna do 2 at a time. Mostly because I want to get through the tokens faster. Boxing gloves. Like, I know mathematically the best thing I should do is actually do 1 at a time. Was that a new watch? Nope. Mine is Celeste and her vampire butlers. Lol. Hey, another pumice. Ooh, more ramen. Can't say more to more ramen. Is that another moon rock? My repeat percent's 85. So I have to do like 85 tokens just to get rid of it. It's stupid. Hey, I got a new item though. The problem is, no matter what, it's because... So the only reason it would ever be worth going to 2 tokens, technically speaking, is if it cut the repeat percent in half, right? Or... That's not how math works. I don't know. There's no good reason to do more than 1 token. Because unless it's... I like the Cat Dog magazine. I don't know who I'd give it to be honest. Hey, look, more birdseed. Is that pancake mix? More cocaine. A dandelion. If your repeat percent is 99%, it's worth putting a ton to beat. Yeah, but my repeat percent isn't. It's 87 right now. I keep getting new stuff though, so that's nice. I'm close though, because there can't be that much stuff, right? It's not like repeat stuff's that bad anyways. I don't mind having more of the exact same gift that I know is already good for certain people. Mostly because I also don't know what people like, to be honest. Hey, new item that looked like some generic book. Hey, another cat dog magazine. Bouquet of flowers. I think I got that already. Yeah, I did. Man, I got a lot of those Heelys, I guess. Or those Sakura flowers. Oh, one of those weird red magazines that I got last time. Another war banner. Another bottle of mineral water, specifically. Because if so, they might make a good gift for her. But I never hang out with her. Another duct-taped plant. Another sword. Yay, a gift for Celeste. More cologne or perfume. I technically haven't checked that. Oh wait, I must have gotten a new gift because I'm down to 90%, or up to 90% now. Sakura is really cool, and I have like nothing but respect for her. Ooh, lucky. See, the problem is I really want to hang out with Kyoko, but I don't think I can.
Anyway.
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. That's what I thought. Dang, dude. That's Headmaster. You give Celeste a good gift and she says she likes it. Is she lying about that too? Well, no, because she doesn't ever say she likes her gift. Like, I gave her literally the same gifts twice. I don't know, it was annoying. Pushing on him doesn't help. Smacking him doesn't help. What the heck is up with those things?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the metal plates covering all the windows. Ah, I know. We should try grabbing the top and yanking down on it. Should I talk to Hina? Yes.
You got it.
You want to do some stretches with me? I followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Absolutely. What would I like to give her? The one thing that I know she... Well, one of the two things that I know she likes. That she apparently isn't sick of yet. What? I'm not reading this. I've read it like 6 times. Seeing Hina so pleased makes me happy. This sucks. Huh? What happened to her? She seems way more depressed than usual. Hey, Hina, what's wrong? Oh, well, I tried to convince myself I was imagining it, but I wasn't totally imagining it. Imagining what?
I'm sick of this.
I got fat. No. No, you didn't. You did not at all. I figured.
I'm so fat. Fat from every angle. No.
Dude, save me in Saren's place. But she's not even, though.
I hate this. I hate it. I might as well just accept it and embrace my new big fat fatty attitude.
Did you grow your... Did you grow somewhere... Cyclone, get out. Get out.
But what if I just keep getting fatter and fatter and it never stops?
I'm sick of this.
I just get disgustingly morbidly obese and then nobody wants to marry me.
Should I give Hina a ring? Is that what this is saying? Give her a ring?
Which makes me depressed and then I get even fatter. Eventually I can't even stand up on my own.
Exclamation point ban Cyclone defend.
And then I die sad and alone. Nobody notices. I finally lose weight and then my body starts to rot.
I think you're worrying about it a little too much. Besides, as far as I can tell, you look exactly the same. That is not how you say that. That is not how you say that. You say, you don't look fat at all to me. You look amazing. Not, you look the same.
What the heck?
You're just saying that. I'm a total chub monster. A perfect circle.
No, seriously, I'm not just saying that. They say fat helps with buoyancy. Oh my god, Cerns.
Then, I'm still hot?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Really? Then I might still make it out alive?
Yeah. I'm sure you'll make it out alive.
Thank God. Seriously, thank God.
Okay.
But I can't relax now. I'm making an official statement. As of right now, Aoi Asahina is on a diet.
A diet?
You got it.
Just you watch. I'm gonna get so thin it'll scare the crap out of you. You don't, that's not healthy, girl.
Well, don't overdo it, okay?
Okay.
Don't try and stop me. I've made up my mind and my willpower is rock hard. And now my resolve is even more rock hard.
You got it.
But before all that, time to get stuffed on donuts.
Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. I'm not sure if dieting is Hina's skill set. Hey, if you're so fat you want to go out with me, Kappa. Hina's report card has been updated.
More skill points, yay, because I definitely need those.
Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Bless her poor soul. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like sitting here, so I should just go. I'm just gonna sleep instead, Kappa. Okay. Voting time. Who do I hang out with? We're not doing Pikuya. I guess we could do Hina again. I feel like it's either Toko or... Because I can't hang out with Kyoko like I wanted to. It's either Toko or Yasuhiro? Sohiro? Because I think that's really our only choice. Yeah, those are our only choices. Kodo, why you gotta piss Kyoko off, right? I don't think Kyoko's maxed because I don't have the achievement. I mean, you said I could just look at the report card, and if there's a star, that means I finished it, right? I don't have it next to Hina, so I guess I might as well just go hang with Hina twice. See, it makes my odds better, because it's less likely that somebody I hang out with is gonna die now because I'm only hanging out with one person. That's how math works, right? Right? To have a person who maxes someone out as fast as possible so they don't die. I mean...
Okay.
Seems fair. Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is true teamwork.
You got it.
That's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsuo.
We've definitely heard that quote before, but also rugby's still awesome, so who cares?
We gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive.
Yeah.
Want to go relieve some of this... Oh, go for a run to relieve some of the stress. I missed part of that. That would have been completely different. Before I finish their social link. Hina and I went for a light run throughout the school. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Let's give her another present. Specifically, it's gonna be another swimsuit. What? I can keep this, right? Seeing Hina so pleased with something that I gave her makes me so happy. Hey, Makoto, can I talk to you for a sec? What's up? I wanted to ask you something. Sure, what is it?
Well,
Oh, I mean,
so,
can you just come to my room when you get a chance? Right here is like, huh?
okay.
Okay, see you later. Better not stand me up. Without bothering to wait for a response, Hina ran off. What's going on with her? Inviting me to her room like that. I have another swimsuit in case your other one gets wet. Lol. She's acting really strange. Well, I don't have much of a choice, do I? I headed to Hina's room just like she asked. Wow, she's got a lot of stuff in here. So I'm like looking at the room first. How come everybody's got like decked out rooms and I don't have anything? She wants to do towel treatment with you. Lewd. Lewd.
Sorry.
Sorry for making you have to come here. Oh, I don't mind, but what's going on? I just wanted to ask you something. Will you promise to give me a real answer? Sure.
Well,
What do you think about me? She cares about what I think about her. Huh? I mean, me as a woman. What do I think? What I'm trying to say is, do I have, you know, womanly charms? Dude, if someone asked me to go to their room in a murder high school, I would decline. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but I just spent like the last 6 days with her, at least. Well, I mean... Kylaris, shh, shh. It's okay. It's okay. Wait, where's all of this coming from? People have told me that I'm not ladylike. Oh, Kylaris, it's not like that. It's like she's... Oddly enough, this is her... I don't think it... This sounds stupid, and I know it's totally not going to be something I can say. I would totally tell her, who cares? You're amazing exactly how you are. I'd like to think that that's exactly what I would say. Because let's be real, being what everybody thinks is being ladylike is kind of stupid. And I mean, I can't really disagree. All I'm good at is sports, exercise, and physical stuff. Stop it. But I think that's maybe just because I've never actually been in love. Since I've never fallen in love, how can I say I'm a woman? What does that have to do with anything? No. Who cares? At all. So that's why I want you to be my boyfriend. What? What? No, I mean, not like my real boyfriend, just like a practice run. Wow, thanks. That makes me feel so much better. Like, is the... Better question. Not only does she want me to be her boyfriend, but a fake one, so she feels like she understands what it's like to be better. No, how is it a male fantasy-ish to be told, I want you to be a fake boyfriend for me? Like, I can understand if somebody might, like, think that's actually kind of cool, but at the same time, like, I feel like if that's your male fantasy... No, it's not like friends with benefits. It's like, she wants you to, like, go on dates and help her understand what it's like to date somebody. So it's like you have a really low bar for yourself and think very low of yourself if you don't think you could ever actually be somebody's real boyfriend. You can only be there for them to understand and be accepting. And like, to me, the way that works is it's like she doesn't know what... That's also correct. Japanese visual novels are kind of really... And this one's not new. It's pretty old. I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. I'm not a 30-year-old Japanese man who doesn't at all stay hydrated, bot, making Makoto not to be thirsty. You people jump over yourselves to defend Celeste, but you can't see through this. Hey, Kylaris. I don't know how girls work. Like, at all. I'm really bad. Practice run? I mean, to be fair, here's the funny thing. Like, the depth of this visual novel has, like, nothing. Hey, Kylaris. I don't know how people work. I'm not very smart. To be fair, like, trust me, I've been crazy head over heels for the same person forever. I don't understand how I work. No. I don't defend Celeste. I think she's interesting, but she's bad, crazy. I mean, you're not wrong. I know how characters in games, books, TV work because they're not real people. Fair enough. Practice run? I'm not a woman because I've never been in love, and I can't fall in love because I'm not a woman. This is killing me, dude. This writer is so dumb. It's like a vicious cycle, you know? I'm too far tilted by this scene. I'm tilted from this scene. Hina's an amazing person. Ban Danganronpa. Savage.
Okay.
So, my strategy is, I'll do a practice run to draw out my feminine side. That way I'll be in the perfect position to fall in love. Give her the hand bra. Cyclone, no! Get out! Ban Cyclone. Circular logic is not a logical fallacy if logical fallacies don't include circular logic. So I'm asking you, begging you to help me practice and pretend to be my boyfriend. Could I just ask you out on a date instead? But I mean, seriously?
But...
You're the only one I can ask, Makoto. I mean, how many other guy friends do I have?
Please!
I'm hands on knees here. It won't even take that long. Hina seems really... It's a bra though, it'll make her feel womanly, right? She's supposed to be not very smart, right? So I guess it fits her character. I mean, I don't know. Hina seems really serious about this. Fine. I guess I can help for a little while. Makoto, there's so many better... See, this is the problem with a visual novel as opposed to... And this sounds stupid, but at least a dating sim you have different options. You can talk to people differently, and you can say things like, come on. Even like the sex depraved, or like 100% sexual honey pop. At least you can like say things that aren't stupid. Makoto's so stupid, and you can't make any choices. You mean it? All right. So what am I supposed to do? Oh, good question. Well, whatever. Let's just get started. Whatever.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, darling, you're home. Are you ready for dinner? Or should I get a bath going? What is this? What is this? Okay, I'm tilted. Wait, Hina, that's more like a stereotypical 1950s couple than anything. This is as cringy as the MC talking to Sayori about her depression. You're not even wrong.
Huh?
Oh, different approach then? There, he just said it. At least he said something. I would have been so pissed if he didn't say something.
That's
Well,
terrible.
you lied to me. You said you left your wife. What the hell? What is this? That's even worse.
Huh?
Really?
No way!
You mean I can't even get a practice run right? Was that the fatal blow? Seriously, what am I supposed to do? Just become that one crazy lady who gives up on love? Hold on, let's dial it back. First of all, do you really need to go through all this practice stuff?
'Cause, I mean...
I told you, I'm not ladylike. Even if that's true, I'd say that's part of your charm. Thank God! Finally, Makoto, you said something smart! Huh? If you push it and get all nervous, that's totally not you, right? Personally, I think you're fine just the way you are. Because, I mean, that's who you are.
Huh?
Saved! Saved! Oh my God, Makoto! Oh my God, thank God! Makoto! And falling in love is supposed to be fun, right? If you stress out about it, where's the fun in that? I mean, not that I know anything about love either, so maybe that doesn't mean anything, but... No, it does. If it's you saying it does mean something, maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't push it. I should just be me.
You got it!
I just have to meet someone I meet until I meet the right person, like Jason Statham. You have a very specific taste. I think you'll be waiting a while on that one. Anyway, thanks, Makoto. You definitely helped lift that weight off my chest. And on top of it, I kinda had fun practicing with you. I might ask you to help me again someday. No, I think that's enough practice for me.
Yeah!
Oh, really? Then, if it wasn't practice? Huh? Kidding, I'm tricking you around. Man, got my hopes up. A joke, huh? Well, joke or not, I definitely feel like I've gotten closer to Hina. After going through all this with her, I think I understand her a lot better. I think we've finally become friends in the truest sense of the word. So, what's your type, huh? What kind of girls are you into? Huh? Don't worry about it. Aw, come on. Don't get embarrassed. Hey, Mystic Donut! We did it! And at least, I feel like Makoto did some, like, saving there, and I feel so much better. You unlocked the skill ambidextrousness. You give yourself a pat on the back. You deserved it. You're a good boyfriend. Lol. He and I got more fired about love than I have expected, and I went back to my room. Am I right? Lifting her chest. Cyclone, get out. Whoops, not map. Don't care about the map. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save. Insane ones that lie about their name, accent, ability to cope with being trapped in a murder high school, and get just about everything else. That's my type, Kappa. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and end this for today, guys. Thanks so much for being here. I definitely really enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and play us out, see if I can find us a quick host. And then I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your day. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.